this is Shantha here. And thanks for being with me on Wednesdays with Shantha so far. And thanks for showing all the love and affection. As we move forward, let us continue and unfold further more chapters of this book. Hello friends, my name is Shantha and welcome to Wednesdays with Shantha. Today we are excited to bring you deep dive into the Bharatanatyam book chapters with the actual dances for each topic. I am joined by my co-host Dr. Suryakala, who will be in discussion with Ram on each of these topics. Please enjoy this episode. Over to you, Dr. Suryakala and Ram, for this episode.
Spoke about that +1 episode. This is again coming out of the Apple. Again, we are using the iPhone to record these videos. Shantha again, sorry for making you do one more introduction for this particular episode. We had a few questions which we did not finish asking Dr. Suryakala about the parts of what she covered yesterday for some adavus, which is about 60, which is in the Kalakshetra Vani. So I'm going to dig into a few of those. We'll keep it very, very crisp as to why that was being relevant for the part of it. So Dr. Suryakala, please join us. Namaskaram again.
Namaskaram again to you, yes.
Okay, so based on your viewers' demand, between the first 3 episodes, which we actually had to break for one more, and we got about almost 340 friends for the channel who basically came back and told us, please ask a few more questions to Dr. Suryakala. So you're on the hot seat.
Okay.
So Suryakala ji, the part is, whenever we want to learn a performing art like Bharatanatyam, we would need a guru.
Mm-hmm.
So you graciously accepted and said that we should use these into smaller parts of modules and stuff. So for the viewers, how does a person who's a Bharatanatyam dancer use the adavus that you have done for us for the app?
Yeah, see, nowadays, online Bharatanatyam, learning Bharatanatyam, it's became very common. Online music, Bharatanatyam, all the same. But a dancer, a teacher in one corner, as I said, they are in some profession, but they wanted to teach dance also. So they must be knowing, they have learned the dance and everything, but maybe they are not aware of the order of the adavus and the talam for the adavu and all, which adavu comes next, like that. For that reason, I have given the clear picture of the adavu chart. So by seeing that, and the techniques and everything, and also in coming up some videos, we can go for the proper techniques and all, how has to be postures and how has to be there. So they can, in that case, they can just keep this as a reference.
Oh, okay.
They can keep it as a reference. As you said, anyway, a person to learn. So after seeing these things, there are many people coming and they wanted to learn online. So teaching online for the teachers is very easy because all the techniques and aspects and all I can teach. A beginner kid coming and learning online is, I won't say it's very advisable.
Correct.
So if they should have a teacher a guru to teacher in face to face. For the teachers learning, wanted to establish themselves more, to upgrade themselves more, of course, they can approach and then they can learn Bharatanatyam in that way. But this adavu sequence will be very helpful for the teachers for their reference and also the students to correct their techniques and all.
So this will be more like a learning management system, reference related.
So and then what I will say is this was just amazing. What you did was amazing. Even for the small information to get, we have to go YouTube and search so many things, or in Google you have to search. So here if you just go to the app and if you search, so the next minute so world has become so funny. One day my father used to say, he's no more now, he used to say, one day you see, the world will, ulaham unga kaila, ulaham en kayil, world is in your hand. That is literally true. Now anything, it's in the phone.
Wow,
No.
foresight from your parents.
I know.
So another question, which in fact I also thought through when I was doing, because we are putting together as apps, and it should be about maybe 750 videos of about
Oh,
2
okay.
minutes duration, and with your help, we have been doing phenomenal inroads into what we could cover in the last 48 hours. So viewers, actually what we should do is we have to thank Dr. Suryakala and her students on International Women's Day. What better way of fulfilling what you did?
That's why we are also blessed and we are fortunate to do that in a
Okay.
special date.
So another part, and maybe this would be one of the last two questions which was asked to by my friend to ask you. So you will basically want to recommend that this is one way of learning the app to basically make the student better. So this app, if they use the adavus, for example, and like you said, this is the foundation for the building. This will make them learn faster or learn quicker and then go on to the next levels faster, or they will still need to practice adavus for that period of time that you did when you were as a student.
Yeah, good question. The thing is, I did Bharatanatyam as a full-time course. So I can spend 5 years. Even I don't mind spending 1 year only learning Adavu in Kalakshetra and all. They teach like that. One first full years, it's Adavu class. 1 year Adavu, I don't mind. But nowadays, as I told you, the children has to need to learn the Adavu. So what they can do, they can as a reference and they can quick learning. So they can go to a teacher, they learn their Bharatanatyam properly. At the same time, they have to maintain their, if this Bani made, that Bani has to be registered there on the child. So they have to got used to it. So especially the Kitatakatarigdatom and all, there's a slight difference between the other Bani and our Bani. So they should understand the difference and everything, and then they should do it better. So this is definitely, they help them. But it's not that, as you said, nowadays we have to be practical. We know the children, I'm dealing with them. So I know they don't want to learn adavus for so many years and all. So what they
So this is
they have
it's
to,
like the 2-minute Maggi noodles
I
for
know,
them.
Maggi noodles madri. So even if they ask them to practice for every day, you go home and practice, I don't know how far that will be happening. But then of course they have to practice and come little bit, and they have to give priority to learn the basic. Suppose if without learning, and sometimes I feel without learning an alphabetical, you are going to write a story. It's like that.
Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. So maybe the last question, which again, this was in fact even Shantha wanted me to ask because she couldn't be here to do this interview with you. She said, oh, will you advise that we should be taking these small nuggets to more parts of the dance as they advance?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah. See, this app you started. So in the app you have so many information about Bharatanatyam. I will say something. Bharatanatyam is a dance. Today when you take Indian classical dance, among the 8 of them, Bharatanatyam is much more popular than all other dance. The reason, Bharatanatyam can be the very first thing, the children are very attracted by beautiful costumes and jewelry.
Yes, can't
Girls especially.
Yes.
And then it can adapt any kind of a song, any language songs. So when you take a Kathak dance, for a Kathak dance, it's based on a Hindustani music. But for a Tamil song, for a Bharatiyar song, or something even light, Tamil Desabhakti Padal, it doesn't suit for that dance. But when you take a Bharatanatyam, you can even Meera Bhajans, Tulsidas Bhajans, ghazals, anything, even North India. At the same thing, even Bengali songs, Kannada songs. Okay, Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam, Tamil, South Indian language. Anyway, it will fit into that. But Gujarati songs, even Abhang, you know, many things can be danced for a Bharatanatyam. That's why Bharatanatyam is popular all around the world. So I would like to say something when I mention about my students around the world. I forgot to mention one student. One is Tanusha Niresh from Australia. She started this dance school, and then in a very short period she has expanded so well, and she's so dedicated. She's working in a school, and she has a lot of other community children who is coming and learning from her, and they are appreciating because that much of depth in the dance, even the physical exercise. When you do for a dance, before that you have to warm up and start. I'm saying because your body is so cold, warm up a little bit. But when you do Aramandi, I will say if you do Tattadavu, 8 Tattadavu, all 8 Tattadavu and 8 Natadavu in a day, that is enough exercise for running about, let's say,
3 miles?
5 kilometers.
Yeah, that's about right.
Definitely, I will definitely say that is the thing. If you practice, if you after doing that adavus, practicing tattadavu 8, natadavu 8, natadavus, then if you do a margam, that will be equal to running about
Marathon.
15 kilometers. I don't know, like I will say.
So thank you so much, Suryakala. What we're going to do is we'll possibly start getting into these short questions so that I have about 25 questions.
Okay.
But in the interest of keeping time for the
I know.
interview for this passion.
But I also will learn to answer quickly, short
Oh,
answers.
no, we need answers which basically help, because the question which I ask is from whatever little knowledge I have. I can't dance, I can write, but it's for solvers like you to explain this. So again, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Practical demonstration of Karana 32, Gurnittam. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm going to explain what Dantu Mantu in Krishna Jati is like. You do is to sit in Aramandi, and you do is stamp your right leg. Take your toes on your left leg and stamp that, and then stamp your left leg. So it's sa, si, sa. And then you do the same thing on the left, which is stamp your left leg, point your toe on your right leg, and then stamp that. And then stamp your right leg. So it's sa, si, sa on the left side.